Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. It is the long-awaited Winterfest day. If you don't know what Winterfest is, it's a Renfair. It is currently 6:20 in the morning. I'm very tired. I'm up really early because I have not tested out what my makeup was gonna look like beforehand, and I'm also driving a friend. So we're gonna do our makeup, and I'm gonna hope that I can get out of the house by 8:15 so I can get there on time for parking. Most of this video will be a get ready with me, and the rest of it will be clips of us at Winterfest. I hope you guys enjoyed this event style vlog. I'll see you when I get changed out of my pajamas and into the outfit and start my makeup. Okay, so the idea is today that I'm like some fairy descent, but I was orphaned. So I am in peasant clothes because your girl was dumped off somewhere in the woods and raised herself from very young. Clearly not a baby because I could raise myself, but from very young. So I have a little flower necklace from my friend. I've got some butterflies here and pearls and diamonds that I'm gonna stick on my face. First off, try to get these colored contacts in. We have one contact in. So I'm actually super excited for Winterfest because the way that it happened last year as well was that it was rainy and it was wet, but the floors were always really like muddy. And from the sounds of it, because I had a friend who went yesterday and she's going with us again today, is that the floors are dry enough so that it's not muddy. Like, it might be still muddy in some places, but it probably isn't muddy in most places. But it doesn't really matter if it's wet or not specifically for me because I have these brown Kmart boots that I bought, and they're not expensive, they're very cheap. And if they get muddy, they get muddy. I'm not like going to be like upset. And they're boots, so they get muddy, my feet are protected. All the little flower fairies will probably be wearing cute little shoes. This is my second year ever going to Winterfest, and we had a lot of fun last year. We were questing. I got to see what type of stalls that they were gonna have. Thankfully, didn't spend too much money last year. I bought a cloak, black cloak, which I'm not wearing this year because I have this. We have a friend going for the first year ever, and he got really excited making his outfit. Last year I had a goal, and that was to get a set of dice because I had not gotten a set of dice before. And I got this little set of dice. It's cute, but it's also like not my favorite. Just from looking back now, I think I got that set of dice because I was desperate for a set of dice, and it was the end of the day and I still couldn't find a set of dice. But this year I don't have that mentality anymore. I will only buy what I really want. So everything I buy this year should not be very over the top or expensive because my goals are not to spend much money because I have too many events happening in July and it's crazy. It's okay, this kind of makes up for the fact that I usually have very little planned, and that was what actually stopped me from originally starting a YouTube channel or posting videos in general, because I just felt like my life is so boring. What would people want to watch it? It's just me doing my 9 to 5 every single week. And that is not very interesting to watch. Just me going to the office, coming home, going to the office, coming home. Considering I can't even film that much in the office because there's a lot of stuff that I can't show. But now that I guess have some events coming up, I can have a little backlog of videos. I'm gonna do extra blush today because I'm a cutie little fairy. I'm not gonna put too much foundation because I will be covering things like the dot with butterflies and pearls. This is the exact opposite vibe that I went last year. Last year I went like a vampire witch. I'm very casual with my eyebrows. As long as it doesn't look scuffed, we're good. This is the best contour palette that I've ever used on myself. It's by Timage. It's a Sea Beauty brand, I think. I got it in China. I like to use, when I'm doing my nose contour, I like to use the little bit in the corner here because the big brush never gets it. Wow. Then I want to include the green in my makeup somehow as well, just like a little bit. Let's see how that goes. Do a light layer of pink all over my eyelids. And because I'm lacking brushes, I will be using the same brush for like most of my makeup. I'm sweeping some of the light pink underneath my eye to open it up a little bit. Press a bit more of the darker pink around the corners of my eye. Time to try put the green in my makeup somewhere. It's barely noticeable, but it's there. So I have a darker around there. Then I'm going to, I guess, just add a little bit more dimension into my eye. And I have a different brush this time. It's a dual end. This gel liner that's a bit more reddish pink. This is my holy grail. It's called Silver Lake. It's very roughed up in the back. This has lasted me forever. It's the best shimmer ever. Lashes, and then I'll be done for the main makeup and I can just stick things on my face. So I'm physically incapable of using lash glue. So what I'm going to be doing is using these lashes that already have glue on them. Less Asian fashion, because I would be simply screwed without them. What I do usually before I leave the house, always, is brush my hair like this. Okay, now that my makeup is done, I want to show you the full vibe of this outfit, right? The full vibe. So the hoodie looks like this, if I ever want to put it on, maybe for photos or something. But it kind of like flattens out my hair, so maybe not. But like it has a little gem in it. She's ready to go to the Renfair. I'll see you guys at the event. Thank you so much for getting ready with me. I hope you guys enjoy a long chat with me session. Onto my hour drive. We just got here and look at this view of the parking lot. There's a bunch of people dressed up and there's so many cars. Winterfest.
I am lost.
can't do it. I can do it with cups, I can do it with wine glasses, I can do it with bottles, I can do it with forks, spoons, knives, but I cannot juggle balls very well.
So I'm gonna go get lunch now. We're all kind of split, three of them actually, have split off to do other quests. We just found a table for lunch, so I'm gonna go grab some food, and then we're gonna reconvene for lunch and then do more questing after. Woohoo! Hello, we are doing a quest.
And we have a riddle to read out. Mirror, mirror in your phone, asking chat should this jewelry find a home
On my person or in my collection, yes, it's exquisite, but is it perfection?
I mean, I copped it, so yes,
I think
so.
it's pretty good.
We're at Zilch Art, is the name?
That's correct.
At Winterfest.
And I'll put a clip of the rest of the stall after this.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so I finally made it home. It is 9:30 p.m. right now. I had a very eventful day, getting up at 6:30 in the morning, going to pick up my friends, going to Winterfest, meeting everyone there, and doing all these quests together. I hope you guys enjoyed that quest clip, by the way. It was just to advertise their products and put it on social media. Yeah, so I actually did end up buying a few things. I did have a rule for myself set this year where if I don't love something, I won't buy it. Just because like I always end up with a bunch of things that I buy and bring home and actually just never touch again or never use again, hence all the stuff on my shelf. I already took my contacts out because they were irritating my eye and I needed to drive home. Obviously having them in since like 7 a.m. was like crazy. I'm surprised they lasted like over 12 hours because I didn't bring eye drops with me either. We got to introduce a friend who had never gone to Winterfest before to the quests, to the NPCs, how it worked. I actually ended up giving him all my gold so that he could gear up for the fight that we had at the end. The role-playing that occurs usually at Winterfest is like, if you play D&D, you'll understand where there's like fights, there's characters that don't like each other, there's characters that do like each other, there's coins involved. Obviously, if you make them laugh, if you say something funny that they like, they'll give you coins, and then you can actually buy things with those coins. There was really cool things also like jousting, horses. There is one thing I forgot to do though, I forgot to film dinner. Hope you'll forgive me for that, but I filmed dessert instead. Yeah, overall, Winterfest, super enjoyable experience. This is my second year going, and I'm so tired because we spent the whole day just walking on grass. I'm still in my costume. I'm actually going to be reusing this for another event next week. So I'm going to show you what I got. I got this candle called Fair. It smells like lilac flowers, pear, and paint, apparently. I don't know where the paint comes from because I'm not gonna lie, I don't really smell the paint. But it's really, really nice. It kind of smells like, you know, when you come out of the shower and you're like really clean. That's what it smells like. This is a perfume that I got, and it came with a necklace, which I'm not gonna lie is a very, very big part of it. I saw the necklace and I was like, ooh, that is really pretty. If the perfume smells good, I'll get it. I got told after that it was Lord of the Rings, so I didn't even know that. This is what the necklace looks like. Really pretty. And then I got the perfume, and it is called Arwen Perfume Oil, scent of even star, notes of woodland flowers, soft river mist, ancient trees, and ozone. Apply to pulse points throughout the day. And then the ingredients were jojoba oil, coconut oil, and the fragrance. Then this is really the only other thing I really bought because I wanted to keep it really low spending this year, even though I did still spend like a good amount of money. I got this little mushroom just growing in a jar. This is for my friend Gemma. She didn't get to go to Winterfest this year because she had work and she would always go, and I wanted to get her something so that she could also enjoy Winterfest with me. I got myself these beautiful wing earrings. Stunning. They're resin. They have silver posts. I'm a silver girly. And then I got Gemma one last thing, which is Lily of the Valley earrings. They're stunning, and she loves Lily of the Valley, so I already checked with her. She loves it. And this was for free. This was on clearance, so she gave it to me for free because I bought 2 sets of earrings. Boba. But yeah, that's all I bought from Winterfest this year. Hope you guys had the best time coming along with me to a Medieval Renfair. It is so different from like any other event that I go to, and it's so much fun, and it is a lot of cardio, a lot of walking. Probably will be in the first week of July again next year. That's when they usually run it. If you subscribe, you get to keep up to date with anything fun that I attend, or just honestly my day-to-day life. I hope that you had a lot of fun like I did. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good noon, wherever you are when you're watching this, and whatever time it is that you're watching this. I'll see you next time. Bye.